This is Recom 247 editor Daniel Pauling, and I'm at St. Pius High School. I'm with Jordan Jackson, shooting guard signee for the Texas Tech men's basketball team. Jordan, thanks for taking a moment for this interview. You signed, at the end of last season or the end of last year. Had a few months to kind of think about it. How much? Has it hit yet that you're going to be a Red Raider in a couple months?
It definitely has.
Yeah.
It's sunk in, and I'm really excited to be able to get down there next year and start some great things up there in Lubbock.
Definitely. I know you'll be there in June. Just you're going to be playing under Tubby Smith, who's won a national championship at Kentucky. You're going to be playing maybe the best conference in college basketball in the Big 12. Just how big is that for your head to have those two things kind of come together?
It's really big, and Coach Smith, being who he is, I've coached at the top. To have a coach that has coached at that caliber, top, at the top.
Yeah.
It's a special feeling, and being able to play in the Big 12 with Kansas, Texas, it's just it's a good feeling to be able to know that wow, like your talent level is at that at that level.
Now, how much have you kind of spoken to C.J. Williamson, and just what have you kind of said about the other guys going to be joining you in this class?
Me and C.J. have been talking a lot. We're so excited to get down there together. I've talked to Zach and Keenan a lot. I talk to them almost every day, and they're just telling me how excited they are for next year. The season didn't go how they wanted it to go this year, but they feel like with what coach is doing next year, it can really be good.
Now, you're on crutches, grade 1 ankle sprain, right ankle sprain last Friday against Prestonwood Christian. Kind of take us through the injury, or you expect to be ready pretty much by June to be back in the gym and lifting weights and all that stuff.
I'll definitely be ready by June. Doc says out to 6 to 8 weeks, but I'm not going to rush it. Coach told me not to rush it. Coach said just take your time because you have time now. It's the end of the season, so. It's unfortunate that it happened, but at the same time, it's a blessing because, I get a chance to, study film and, better myself mentally to prepare for next year. So it's another step.
Definitely. Now, one strength that you think you have that will translate well to the college level?
Playing the passing lanes. Also, my speed, getting out and running the floor, and my length to be able to defend. So those, those three components right there can help me alone, but once I add my skill and my drive and my passion to be able to play the game, it can really help as well.
Absolutely. And one thing that you want to work on to kind of get yourself ready to be playing at Texas Tech?
My point guard skills. I want to be able to scan the floor and know where players are, know weaknesses in the defense, know strengths from my players, so we can know where to attack and where to where the weaknesses are in the defense. If it's inside or on the wings with the guards. Your senior season unfortunately came to an end, but just kind of what do you take away from your high school career here at St. Pius and as you go on to Texas Tech? Just taking it all in really. When you're one of the main players on the team in high school, the schools that you go to really, they key on you, the student sections or whatever. Right. So that really just prepares me. It's nowhere near what it's like to be like in college, but it just prepares me for having a certain mindset of going here and just handle business.
All right, well that'll do it for this edition of the Recom 247 Recruiting Show. This is Daniel Pauling. That's Jordan Jackson. Thanks for watching.